Hello everybody, hello fellow Tyrians, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time it is where you're at. Welcome to some more Guild Wars 2. It's of course time for some more Guild Wars 2 as always. So we're going to start today's episode off with a answering a question that was sent in an in-game mail. Once again, shout out to Psy, or is it PSI, is it C? However you pronounce your name, apologies if I got it wrong there. But they asked some good questions about legendaries, right? And now, in any MMO, there's no right or wrong way to handle the legendary process. It all depends on what you're after. But I'm going to go over my approach and what I have so far. But we'll read through this question really first. I was actually wondering, did you get legendary weapons or armor first? There's a couple of weapons I'm really wanting, i.e. hammer and bow rifle, because I mostly play warrior, NG, and thief, and mostly because they just look damn cool. I agree, they do look damn cool. Did you find Legi armor better value? If you have it, I've only seen weapons in your videos, so just curious. Appreciate your thoughts. Well, first off, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for asking a great question. And let's look at what I have. So I have, first off, we're on Quartz Tech. We're on the engineer today. This has been my mainstay character for, gosh, like a decade now. I have a full set of medium World versus World legendary armor. I also have a full set of heavy World versus World legendary armor. I play a lot of World versus World. So I have all 6 pieces. I have the headpiece, I have the shoulders, I have the chest, I have the gloves, I have the greaves, and I have the boots. Right. I also have the legendary ring Conflux. I have the legendary amulet Prismatic Champion's Regalia, and I have the legendary backpack Warbringer. Now, what I will say is that I'm very close to being done with like 2 of the different legendary accessories. I just don't get around to doing it. And if push comes to shove, I also have the legendary spear, which I can't use in this character in the water. But anyways, as far as legendary weapons go, I have more than what's just here. So I also have stave, staff, and greatsword, which you can't see there, and axe. So I have quite a few legendaries. My approach was not legendary focused at all. I stumbled across getting Warbringer initially, and then I built the medium armor set, and then I built the rifle, and I built the hammer, because I was focusing on engineer. And then after, gosh, probably a couple more years, I realized I have enough saved up to build another legendary armor set, so I built the heavy World versus World legendary armor set. I do not have light armor set legendary at all. I've thought about going after the Secrets of the Obscure one, but I just really don't like Secrets of the Obscure. So, there's that being said. I also missed the window on the Legendary Relic because I just didn't feel like doing it at the time. It's not where my mind was at. So, and that happens. I'm not sure how I get out of combat from here. I think I go through that portal. Those little wispy things that'll clear me out. But as you can see, we're on the engineer today. Just going to kind of tool around with this for a little bit. Nope, that doesn't work. There we go. It's right in front of me. So yes, I hope that answers your question, Sai. Actually, I didn't answer your question, so let's get into it a little bit more. My approach on legendaries is just get them when I can. I'm focusing on the Arene set for now because I have a pretty good passive means of acquiring the materials to build the legendaries. And then building the legendaries I can with the new seasonal ones that release as well. As you can see, I don't need armor. I personally find the best things you can get are going to be the armor. If you know you're just sticking to one class or profession, getting the armor. But these down here are going to be your best bets because these can be used on any character across any profession. So you're going to get your best value or bang for your buck that you can here. You're not limited to armor types or anything like that. That all 7 of these can be shared amongst any character. Some of these take time. Like, Conflux wasn't hard to do. This one, the Prismatic Champions Regalia, was super easy to do. Warbringer just took time, and World versus World. So, you know, focus on these, and then go for this, and then fill out these and these when you can. Don't stress over it. I highly recommend, if you don't have a lot of extra expenditure, to not pump money into this game in hopes of building legendaries. You can. It is extremely expensive and not worth the time. The best thing you can do is just a little bit of farming here and there, a little bit of gameplay, you know, and do what you can for fun. Now, for these, right, for the World versus World armor sets, you're going to want to run the Gift of Battle reward track after you have completed the there's an armor set, if I can find it, the Triumphant Armor reward box. You're going to want to unlock each one of the exotic and ascended versions of this armor before you can unlock the legendary. Now, you see how this one says the Sublime Mistforged Triumphant Heroes Brigand, and here it just says Triumphant Heroes Brigand. Now, this one technically has cool little tendrils that come out, and it's shiny because it's the Triumphant, the Sublime Mistforged one, not just a Triumphant. So there's technically 2 different types of ascended World versus World armor you can unlock. And while it's cool, it takes a lot of time, right, and a lot of resources. So you don't need to do that. All of it is visible over here at the Skirmish Merchant, right, where you'll see all the Triumphant. Oh, you can unlock Woad here. Okay, good to know. And then you can see all the Triumphant that you've unlocked, right? And then how to get the Mistforge, which you'd have to unlock the regular ascended Triumphant stuff first. So it takes a lot of different items, right? So you need World versus World skirmish tickets, which can only be acquired from playing World versus World. They're time gated for the most part. You'll need Memories of Battle, which you can buy. I say the skirmish tickets are time gated because I think you get them for defeating opponents and for certain things, but mostly you get them just from, you know, earning for participation. For the Ascended, you're going to need Grandmaster marks, right? These you only get through participation, if I recall correctly, and it takes time to build them up, and you need quite a few, so be mindful of that. And then you're going to need a ton of extra skirmish claim tickets and Memories of Battle if you're going to do the Mistforge, and even more if you're going to do the Sublime. So, that being said, I find it well worth it to go after the World versus World armor if you're a World versus World player. Then from there, after you've done this like 6 times to unlock all the basic ones, you can, I highly recommend running through the Gift of Battle reward track as many times as you can. I think I did it like 50 times in a row, but you're going to get a lot of Mystic Clovers, you're going to get a lot of Amalgamated Gemstones, you're going to get a lot of the materials you need for crafting legendaries, including the Gift of Battle, which is necessary for a lot of legendary construction. Now that I have so many of those built up, I've strictly been running the Canthan reward track to build up the items I need for the Gen 3 legendaries. So, that's my approach right now. I also have a trade contract, which gives me some Canthan reward stuff as well. So that being said, we gotta throw some stuff in this rifle, and then I honestly haven't played Engineer in so long, I thought it'd be fun to kind of just jump in and see how it's doing these days. I've been playing a lot of Warrior, which is super fun. I need some of those, and probably what do I got on this? Okay. boon. Alright, whatever. And one of those.
Find something?
Sure, why not?
Find something.
Somebody's pew-pewing next to me. Excuse me, sir and or madam. Be careful of where you pew-pew. I wonder how much these are selling for these days. Still good. Awesome. Okay, so let's look at what we have today. It's the wrong button. Here we go. 10,000 damage, 100,000 damage to enemy players. Enemy supply caravan. 5 enemy guards. And earn a top stat. Well, let's jump into it, shall we? See what we are in. We are on Rawl's Rest. Heck yes. Desert Borderland for the win. Up against Abaddon and Dwayna's Temple. So let's jump in home battleground and Borderland and see what's going on. You know, before we do this, I forgot to mention there was recently a update to Absolution. There's actually quite a few, so we're going to go over this really quick, just to keep everybody updated. Right, so there's been some bug fixes, whole bunch of stuff to the new stuff in Wizard's Vault. So fix an issue that prevented players from completing the Keep the Titans apart in order to defeat them. Fix an issue that prevented the Wizard's Vault purchase limits from refreshing with the new season. Fix an issue that prevented the enchanted roller beetle skin floating orbs from being dyed properly. Fix an issue that prevented certain events in Baba Nissos from being properly cleaned up after failing. Fix an issue that could cause Ura to become stuck. Fixed a missing collision in the Baba Nissos jumping puzzle. Oh boy, more jumping puzzles. And fixed an issue that prevented the ending scene of Baba Nissos meta event from being properly playing. And then there was a second bug fix, which fixed an issue that caused the Gift of Janthier Wonderlust to list an incorrect recipe item. Fixed an issue that caused some Dragon Bash items to be sold for lower than intended prices. Fixed an issue that caused the new Homestead Gathering nodes to be repeatedly harvestable. Darn, sad I missed that one. Fixed an issue that caused players to be moved to another completed map, meta event map, after successfully completing the Baba Nissos meta event. Okay. Fixed an issue that caused Fuma Rollers to spawn at the incorrect difficulty level in Mount Ballyrail Raid. Oof. But that was tough. Fixed an issue that prevented Baba Nissos reward coordinator from recognizing players' successful meta event completion. And added a mist shard glove box to the Traveling Elonian Trader Vendor in Dragonfall. It can be acquired if players partially but not fully completed the My Beautiful Infrastructure achievement. There's another small update a couple days ago that fixed an issue that caused long load times when using a waypoint. Boy, did I come across that one. And fixed an issue that prevented the Complete a Titanic Voyage meta event special objective in Wizard's Vault from progressing if the player was downed or defeated during the meta event. Additionally, the participation requirements for this objective have been relaxed. And then there was one a couple days ago. Gar Claw and Lion's Arch now sells a Star of Gratitude to players who have completed the For the Children achievement. So there we go. So we're all updated on it on that. Let's look to see what we've got going on here. Oof. Okay. Whoops. Let's change that to that. We're just going to go full blitz mode. We're going to change this to Zekiros, though. Just the throne one. Okay, well, you might want to, Oh, he fooled me. Got me good. Oh, these dang Condi builds. I'm not built for it at all right now. Maybe I should have left that on, because that relieves Condis, doesn't it? Yeah. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played Engineer, so I'm a little slow on the uptake. Whoops. Why do I have sword out? This is not what I intended at all. Huh. Well, apparently we're using a golem on this build. Oh, there's this bonus event. Summer Game Fest. To encourage summer growth, enjoy boost experience gains during the Summer Game Fest. So it's probably something down here. 100% experience games, all sources. Okay. Alright, so that was fun. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I had to check my phone really quick. So enemy supply caravan. Not gonna get that here easily. Alrighty. Sorry, my phone is blowing up all of a sudden. Normally never does that this early in the morning, but it's fine. I've been dealing some really not enjoyable sleep issues. Hey, I got it. How about that? See one more enemy guard. We looking on this one? Probably not very well at all. Well, I mean, could definitely be worse. There's another one down. How is EBG looking? I mean, we're in control, so not bad. See if we can find some people to do damage to. I just do not feel like doing PvP today. Not anything ranked, at least. I did not sleep enough to even think about doing that. I think I got maybe 5 hours. And it's not that like I have a limited time frame so I can't sleep. It's literally that I fall asleep. Nice comfy bed. New amazing sheets. Everything's great. And then I wake up like 4 to 6 hours later, just awake, but still exhausted. And that's been going on for, I mean, off and on for months, but it's been really bad the last week. But it is what it is. Free bags, SMC.
That'll silence you.
Woof.
ABI is the
You'll have to hit much harder.
Indeed, there are free bags here. Oh, hey. It's a good old-fashioned three-way.
Time to do some real damage.
Hey, look at that. We're done with our dailies. Take it. So let's change this a little bit. We'll go a little bit more damage focused.
Structural integrity compromised.
There's that. Change this to
Anyone? Help!
Relic of the Thief. I just want to add a Relic of the Thief on this character, but apparently not.
Oh, thank you.
Time to do some real damage. It's about time. Squirrel likes that.
Oh, look, it's a player from Bada. And look at it, they immediately died.
Lethal combination. I like it. Mow him down.
Always have an escape route. Am I done with the Invader Crusher? Yeah, Invader Incinerator.
Over here!
Whoops. I want to run in there like that.
From desert heat, reflection!
Feel this fury. Rest.
Bad shape here. A swirling gust!
I chose you. Time to do some real damage. Not enough energy.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Back on my feet.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh, a lot of green on Internet SMC. Oh no. That's not good. Oh yeah, that's a whole lot.
Endurance running low.
Yep. I'm gonna move to a different area.
Justice, courage, resolve. Feel the fury. You're unfit to challenge. Counterattack. All shiny. Help me over here.
Okay.
They'll have to hit much harder. All shiny. Not enough energy.
Not bad, not bad.
This is the only proper course.
Easy peasy. Like I said, I was in combat. I clearly was not in combat. But thank you, game.
Give up yet?
Structural integrity compromised.
Nothing can save you.
I mean, it is all that.
They'll have to hit much harder. Replenishing.
I'm hurt.
I really shouldn't be looking at my phone while playing World vs. World, but you know, it is what it is. We got middle fort back. Indeed we did. Spinach leaf.
Target destroyed.
Okay. So the really entertaining thing about this build is it's like, as you can see, it's really pew-pew. It's like a lot of damage, a lot of maneuverability, a lot of escape. It gets really boring. Like, I'm just gonna throw that out to the universe, like, really, really boring. It can be really difficult to enjoy playing this build after a long period of time. I'm surprised I don't have... I need to get some more thingamajiggers. Can finish this defender category, that'd be good progress. Just gotta figure out where they're... I mean, green is always going after this corner, it seems like. What are we doing on the reward track? Oh, very good. I mean, there's this bucket. That was some hardcore gaming action I know all you nerds really wanted. Guess we can help these guys.
never saw it coming.
You're seeing things.
My phone is just going off like crazy today. Very distracting, very distracting. I'll get the tower taken. Let's go poke our head in over there, see what's going on. Or if they're moving to take the tower, let's go. Let's do this. Treble shines, anyone? Treble shines?
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Have me some very strong iced coffee this morning. It's always enjoyable. Here's some sweet trebuchet action. Look, we got these trebuchets in a line. Let's go, brothers. You may file when ready. So yeah, so hopefully I answered Sai's question. You know, you guys, if you have any questions or concerns, or if there's anything you need in game, please let me know. I just really appreciate the opportunity to, you know, help out in any way I can, be it knowledge or, you know, materials or yada yada yada. Jumping puzzles are for real gamers.
should melt.
I'm neither here nor there.
A swift stream. Feel the fury.
I like how they pulled the PvP, but nobody took it.
I'm neither here nor there.
Serious.
Yeah, is this going to be 2 tier 3 tower takes in a row without any... Look at that. And we finished that? Excellent. Which reminds me, I need to... I don't know if I want to use those resources on that right now. Not on this character. Trebuchets, anyone? Trebuchets?
I could outrun a centaur.
Reading messages really quick.
I chose you.
Okay, punk. Gonna try to pull me?
Time to do some real damage.
I wonder if this still works. Hitting the door. Nope.
How'd that feel? Excruciating?
Well, I had fun with that, at least. It's difficult when I'm distracted. Well, I think this is where we're going to call this video for now. It's fun kind of palling around on the engineer for a little bit. I think we're going to call it here. So, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being good people, making good decisions. We'll see you next time. Take care. And remember, only you can prevent Bravos from being taken by your foes. If you know, you know. Take care. Bye.